Welcome to part 6 of Final Fantasy, and we jump right into the encounter I was talking about last time. And you're gonna have to forgive me, I blunder about being an idiot the entire time. Yay, starting with Dark. And these enemies I think are immune to Dark. And they're pretty resistant to magic altogether. They also hit like trucks. So that was what I meant when this is a hard encounter. These guys will hit pretty hard. You know, all I need is for all three of them to dogpile on Sid, and he's toast. That doesn't happen, fortunately. No, the actual messed up thing that happens will happen later in this episode. the first time something unfortunate really happens to me in this entire playthrough happens soon. I hate these things. Well, right now anyway. Later they're just fine. Right now they are just a really hard encounter. It doesn't seem like they are, but in this tile you can run into anywhere from 3 to 6 of them. And trust me, you don't want to run into any more than 3 of them. That is lethal. Yeah, I may have got what I'm here for, but there's still treasure chests to find. So, well, that one's already open. And the rest of the rooms in this area, the entire lower part of the room, is Mystic Key. So, we're gonna have to come back here. Yeah. Again, I really don't like the Mystic Key thing. It's like, you know, you want what's in there, meaning you're gonna backtrack. But, like, it's annoying because you really want what's back there. It's all a bunch of good stuff that you can really help you. Well, for now we're out of here. In this part of the continent, the area the Marsh Cave's on looks like India. So in the world of Final Fantasy I, India is a giant marsh. And it has a dungeon in its southern portion. And South India has a dungeon in it. That's exciting. That's stupid. What am I talking about? I'm tired. I just got off work. Oh, so forgive me for any stupid comments I make. That's why. Right. I showed this encounter off with the wolves, but there's a lot of cut encounters in this particular episode. So at least we won't be bothered too much. Just have to pause the music every once in a while. I did show this off, because this fire spell messes him up. Yeah, baby! For now, he's awesome. Magic, damage magic in particular, gets pretty phased out, in my opinion. Like, you'll still use it later when there's just large groups of weak enemies, because that's a reasonable time to use it, but like I said, you're 2 melee fighters. You know, if you use this party anyway, they're going to very quickly outdamage the potential of magic users. You know, multi-target's fine against the weaker stuff, but just for pure damage, melee attack's all you need. Why would I be saving before talking to this guy? He's trustworthy. I skip right through the text revealing that, shock, this is Astos, the Dark Elf King. Who could have seen that coming? And he has a thing called a Crystal Eye, and with that in the crown, he's apparently going to rule the world. And first question, what the hell is he doing looking like that? You look stupid, man! Where's your dignity? Actually, we'll see where his dignity lies. Oh, because next turn I have an important question to ask. As soon as I get all this chosen. Why does the second boss of the game know death? That's such crap! Like there was nothing, no defense, nothing I could do against that. He just can cast death and instantly take somebody out. And it's not like you've had very much opportunities to get Phoenix Downs up to this point. Yeah, they were in the Elfheim store, but they're 500 gil. Amongst all the other stuff that I had to buy that was really expensive. It's just, it seems a bit much, even though this fight isn't really all that hard. He could have just taken him out of the fight there again, though. And, well. For all my griping, I get pretty lucky because he dropped his item drop, the Mithril Sword. A sword we won't be able to buy for, I think, next town, which is a little ways away. But I give it to Cid because he's going to end up with it eventually anyway, and it's not an axe. So I'm not giving it to Conan there. Why would I give a Mithril Sword to the most metal person on my team? Yeah, he gets an axe until I can't really justify it anymore. Oh, I ran into so much stuff on the way back. It was annoying to cut around. But I'm not showing off all the same encounters over and over again. That would be really boring. I will show off me getting ambushed by snakes. Oh well, I bought those antidotes, so, you know, at least they're seeing some use. And not just, I think it was 500 gil total for that. So that would have been a bit of a waste of money had I not been able to use at least some of them. Well, better to buy them and not need them than to need them and not have them. I suppose that's what's important, is that I had them at all. Another level up. I actually got tired of doing this, showing level ups, so I stopped doing that later. Sorry if that bothers you. It's just I got tired of hunting those down. It really doesn't matter. It's not like there's anything to see. Yeah. But at this point I haven't been showing off conversations, so I just kind of went on to the next area. We have the crown. There's nothing to do with the crown yet. We still have to fix the prince. But we have the Crystal Eye now. But what do we do with that? So, there's like a witch we're gonna go see. And we could have seen her earlier, but... No. Turn around. You're going the wrong way. But I didn't show her this witch off earlier because I didn't think to do it. And we're finding a flying shark here. Weakling. Focus. You didn't come here. I didn't come here earlier. I didn't think about it, but you can actually come here earlier and discover she's missing a crystal eye. Well, we just got it from Astos, so we're going to take it to her. And we are introduced to her in a scene that is completely, totally funny and not at all awkward, and it doesn't totally go on for too long, no. No, this, this is the height of comedy here. I think the biggest problem is this is a top-down 16-bit game that uses text boxes in a scene that is very visual and audio-based. That's it just doesn't work. Yeah, so it's about to speak something backwards. B button and select. You push those two things, you open the world map. That's just telling you how to open up the world map in a very obtuse way. It's flavorful, though, I'll give it that. And she gives us her most powerful potion in return for her crystal eye, a Jolt Tonic. A potion that wakes people up. You're not really impressing me as a witch. Yeah, I'm still here. I want to see what wisdom you might have. Okay, rude. Fine. Be that way. I'm just going back to Elfheim then. I ran into some pirates on the way back, but, well, these are tier 2 pirates. They're buccaneers. They're harder. And these 5 buccaneers do more to us than the 9 pirates from earlier. And we've leveled up since then, mind you. Bicky's crew were terrible pirates. That's all I'm suggesting. Oh. Yep. We're about to get that mystic key. Have to fill in the gaps here between me coming from the ship to this place. Yeah, this Jolt Tonic is exactly what you need. We finally have that stupid key. This is another example of why you should have made multiple keys. Not only could we have not shown up in the Elf Kingdom, which we didn't, but the one person who had it happened to be unable to give it to us when we got here. You think you might have had backups in place to help the Warriors of Light save the world, but no, these people are idiots. Well, episode 7 gets dedicated to the Elf Key, so I'll see you there when we do a bunch of backtracking. Toodles.